Welcome to our Master Data Management System video tutorial. Prognoz Platform Master Data Management describes the structure of dictionaries and classifiers at the unified database level. It supports hierarchical, versioned, and parameterized dictionaries. Look at the countries dictionary, for example. With Prognoz Platform, you can load table data into the dictionary using the import schema, or you can enter data values manually. Dictionaries also support the capability for hierarchies. In addition, dictionaries enable you to create several attributes with different values. In our case, the dictionary has two attributes for country names in Russian and English. When importing data to this dictionary, country names shall be loaded in both languages. Prognoz Platform allows you to create new dictionaries, which data depends on time. A version dictionary contains an additional actuality date parameter, which allows you to display various versions of the elements. For example, up to the year 1990, the country list shows Soviet Union, Germany Democratic Republic, and Federative Republic of Germany. But from 1991 onward, the list shows Germany, Russia, Ukraine, and other modern countries. You can also set access permissions for dictionary items. In the current example, a user who does not have administrator's rights will not be able to delete or edit dictionary items. Such a user has access for viewing only. Let's create and set up an MDM table dictionary. To work with the MDM system in Prognoz Platform, you need to create an MDM repository. An MDM repository is a warehouse that can contain various types of dictionaries. Let's create an MDM repository. To do this, you need to define its name, identifier, and the location in the database. The Prognoz Platform enables you to create both standard and specialized MDM dictionaries. A Table MDM dictionary stores information in a separate table. The table is created automatically and simultaneously with a dictionary and its child object. Table fields correspond to dictionary attributes. You can create this dictionary type within or outside the MDM repository. An MDM composite dictionary can contain items from other MDM dictionaries. A simple table dictionary is a dictionary created using the bottom-up approach. Prognoz Platform also supports calendar dictionaries for handling time-dependent data. Let's create a Table MDM dictionary for countries. Open the created dictionary. Under the Dictionary Elements tab, you can view and edit the dictionary content. Let's add some items to the dictionary. The Description tab allows you to modify the dictionary structure and set the main features of the dictionary, the name and identifier, item versioning support, hierarchy, dictionary languages, item access permissions, and other dictionary options. In MDM dictionaries, you can specify the names of dictionary items in several languages. Check the corresponding checkbox and open the Translation tab. Here, you can add supported languages for the dictionary. By default, the dictionary supports only the language of the repository, which is English in our example. Add Russian to the list of supported languages. Under the Translation tab, you can also name dictionary attributes in other languages. Go back to the dictionary description. In the lower part of the window, you find the tabs containing dictionary structure settings. The current tab represents attributes of dictionary items like key, name, owner, and order. As the multi-language support is turned on for this dictionary, the name contains an additional attribute, the Russian name. The translations can be added not only for the name, but for other string attributes as well. You can set up additional attributes for dictionaries. When you work with maps in Prognoz Platform, the Dictionary of Territories should contain a string attribute with the TER ID identifier. Let's create such an attribute. The other tabs in this window contain descriptions of different features and structures of the dictionary. Parameters allowing you to change dictionary content dynamically, attribute links to other dictionaries, unique keys, import and export schemas, and dictionary levels. You can also manage nested objects parameters and define access permissions to dictionary items. Oftentimes, you need a dictionary with time-dependent items. For example, you may need a dictionary for storing data about company employees who can be employed or dismissed, change their name, and so on. In such cases, you can easily and quickly define and set item versioning in MDM dictionaries. A new parameter, actuality date, appears in the version dictionary. You can also find 3 additional attributes of dictionary items: the start date and the end date of the item's actuality, as well as the item's version. Thus, you can set validity periods for dictionary items. Sometimes, it's necessary to restrict access to dictionary items. In such cases, you can set various access permissions to dictionary items for specific users and user groups. When you select the Access Permissions feature, a set of new attributes appears to define various levels of access to an item. From the Access Subjects tab, you can edit the list of users and denote individual access permissions. To set up a dictionary based on an external source, create a special object, the import schema, which is represented by a set of rules for loading data from a table to the MDM dictionary. Data can be imported from an existing table directly or via an SQL query. Select the table for data import. Define the correspondence between the table fields and dictionary attributes. Save the changes and go back to the Dictionary Elements tab. Use the Import schema to fill the dictionary with new data. Import schemas can also be used for the regular dictionary's updates from various sources and systems. Now, the dictionary is filled with elements from the table. If necessary, you can delete the dictionary elements that you no longer need. Thus, we've created the multilingual MDM table dictionary with hierarchy. The Prognoz platform provides the capability to combine heterogeneous elements in a single group for quicker and more convenient use in your reports. The group of elements is a dictionary child, and it is not displayed in the Object Navigator. However, you can use it anywhere the parent dictionary is used. The groups of elements can include items selected from the list, items of the selected dictionary levels, and owner items and their child elements. Let's create a group of elements corresponding to G7 countries. With a group of elements, you can, in one click, select all the G7 countries from the list of countries, or display only the elements of this group. Now, you can easily create similar groups of any desired elements and use them for further report generation. The Prognoz platform enables you to set the language of data representation in multi-language dictionaries. By default, the language of content in a multi-language dictionary is the language defined in the repository. Since we imported country names in 2 languages, we got a multi-language dictionary. So, we can change the language of data representation in the dictionary when we change the repository language. To display dictionary content in Russian, close the current repository, then edit the options of the current scheme in the Prognoz platform welcome window. There are 3 repository language options. The first, by default, is where the system uses the language selected when creating the repository. The second, Custom Interface Language, is where the language of the Prognoz platform interface is used. The third option is to select one of the supported languages in the drop-down menu. However, if the name of repository objects was set in another language, the system will display object names in the repository language by default. Let's switch the repository language to Russian. We log in and open the country's dictionary. Now the dictionary content is in Russian. And now we switch back to English. MDM composite dictionaries can include elements from other dictionaries. Let's create such dictionary. Aside from the dictionary elements, the MDM composite dictionary interface also displays source dictionary elements. Select the previously created countries dictionary as the source. The MDM composite dictionary allows you to create new elements, as well as add existing items from source dictionaries. Several MDM dictionaries can be sources for the MDM composite dictionary. You can use dictionaries created this way to make such objects as cubes and time series databases. Our master data management system video tutorial is over. Thank you for your attention.